Makes me near a little bit.
Let's be 6'2" and try to work on combines and try to replace it.
Okay, good luck.
We got a loose chain down here. A plug that connects to nothing. A bunch of wires, doodads, thingamabobs. I believe this is the electric clutch with this big floppy nose. I bet this bolt harness is supposed to plug in right now. Yeah, I'll do that later. It's like a mice lived among this wiring harness. Weird.
That's crazy.
Honestly, it's a miracle that this thing has been operable as it is. I'll poke around, see what we can find.
All right. While Kevin is up in the cab doing some rewiring. Oh wow, he's escaped the cab. Where did you go?
The wires go everywhere.
Oh no. I'm gonna start greasing every Zerk I can find and just hopefully get a jump start on lubing this thing up. It's gonna need all the grease it can get.
We'll put so many damn wires in this.
The first grease Zerk of harvest. I missed. Now.
Man, Harvey.
There we go. See that one so hard? 10 million more to do.
I've done the wiring. Good luck. Hopefully I don't take a big belt for the nuts. How's it going, Mr. Goose?
Well, greasier than I were.
You get all 942 of them?
I think so. I'm gonna have to look up a schematic of this anyway, just to make sure I got everything, because a lot of these completely empty and just full of water.
I think I found one. See the one on top of the spring right there?
Why the hell? No, I didn't.
Why?
Why is this
You
here?
don't want that spring to squeak.
Well, that's full now.
Wait till I tell them there's one on this spring too.
Great, I gotta check every spring what that left.
You see the trans pretty good?
Yeah.
Let me guess, no inspection cover that we get freed up from?
Nope.
Big cast iron single piece?
Yep.
Probably gonna fall on our heads and crushes.
Most likely.
Alright, bring it on. Like something from a painting. The sun's going down. Bunch of 90s Fords in the backyard. Corn, the combine. And Angus, I have installed a mirror. Angus has been working on belt tension and stuff, or chain tensions.
Yeah, adjusting all of our wooden blocks.
I've got a few more things here from the other combine to put on, that knife, that belt, and some more lights. I'm gonna get about 25 minutes, half inch of sunlight left. Let's keep going here. Ready for harvest, sir. Been a little bit. Let's go full fronts. There we go. We got our unload light and the light on the auger. Those appear to be working just fine. Alright, left blinker. Ah, right blinker. Holy shit. Dude, we've got full illumination. We got dash lights and everything too.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I think that's a good spot for tonight. We'll see you guys in the morning. We took more panels off and stuff yesterday while we were greasing everything and found even more spots full of poop and all of the sloughs and troughs and screws and whatever. For instance, our fan, blower fan for the chat, full of poop. All of the auger trays, full of poop. So once again, we're going to start our morning by flushing as much of that out. So this has a couple days to dry. And hopefully this afternoon our corn head and chopper shows up. We can finish assembling this thing. And as soon as the next 4-day rain is done, we can get in the field. Alright, a little time has passed. We got the combine all cleaned out finally. Got all the crap out of it. All our shrouds are back on. We stole the seat from the neighbor's combine and put that in so it's not full of mouse poop. A little more nostalgic looking too. And we're sitting here waiting for the head to be delivered. Corn head. And I just kind of had a revelation. I wanted to go check something. He's playing with the trans right now. There's no access doors or anything on it.
Nope, nothing that goes to the clutch.
Just a big sealed cast iron belt.
Yep, pretty much impervious to mice.
Yeah, which is where we're confused.
And Kevin got up in the cab and pressed the clutch pedal down while I was down here. And the slave cylinder, which is completely external to the transmission, hi Cap, hi there. And the slave cylinder didn't budge, like didn't even try to move anything, didn't twitch, didn't do nothing.
We might not have a stuck clutch.
We might have a bad slave cylinder. That piston very well may have rusted solid in the bore. Yeah, I'm working on getting the clevis pin out right now so that we can try and move them independently and see which one is stuck.
Are you a good farm cat? Are you gonna keep all the mice out of this thing this winter? I hope so. Not the fleas though? No, no fleas.
The trouble I'm running into is the clevis pin from the slave cylinder to the Z-bar arm. This guy right here. I can't get that pin out, which either means it's bound up or it's just rusted solid, which could be our problem, but I've gotten the clevis to move side to side, so I don't think that's really what's holding this up anymore. What's really getting me is how nothing in the slave cylinder moves at all when you stop the pedal. It doesn't even like tense up at all. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't move at all. I can't feel your input.
Oh ho ho! The next implement of our demise.
Cornhead.
Cornhead. Don't have 4-row, but it'll do for this year.
So we're just looking combine I've ever seen.
My next trick, I'll be performing the no clutch head hookup. That's all that is, folks.
Okay.
Didn't pay a lot of money for it, did you?
Wait, $400 per head.
Tomorrow I'll do that.
Cheap.
Pretty cheap.
It's a 4-row, so again, it's not what we want for this combine, because we have big combine, 6600. Should have a 6-row, which is what our planter is. Regardless, this will work for this year. But speaking of messy, this thing
Tomorrow I'll do that.
a mess. It's pretty clear that this sound has had its whole life on the combine did.
Oh God. Skipping. Well, that's indicative of how long it's been sitting in the dirt. Oh God. Maybe we get the weed whacker in here first.
What would happen if we turned the head on?
In theory, it would pull it all down like a barn stock.
Yeah, I did
Or on the
tomorrow.
other hand, if it does make it into the snoot, it'll completely negate all the cleaning we've done in the last 3 days. I think it's worth it. Let's try it.
Alright, let's put chains up. Surely they will move
Okay,
just
get
fine.
stuff around from
So
like
we
dinner.
got this pair of short chains, and they're
So in about
doubly wide.
12 minutes, I'll start
There's 2 sprockets. One sprocket's attached to the output shaft from the header unit, and the other is attached to the input shaft on your head unit itself. This is allegedly on a swivel bearing, so you can